Today, thanks for joining me today. We had a beautiful, basically a bull and a bear market today. We had some excellent opportunities for the bulls, and we had some excellent opportunities for the bears. So definitely, I would say a day traders market today. A lot of trading opportunities, and we're going to be breaking it all down. All right. So first, let me go ahead and retweet this. Let everybody know we're here. And then why don't you guys let me know where you're tuning in from tonight? Put your names up on the screen and show you some love. Live now. Come for hot cookies and education. All right. Boom. So who do we have in the building? We have our brother here, John from Lakewood. What's going on, John? Appreciate you. Notian from Indiana. Sorry if I butchered your name, brother. Zane Scranton, what's going on? Joe from New Jersey, what's going on? Jamel from Milwaukee, what's going on? Ramon from Vancouver, what's going on? Will from Washington, what's going on, my brother? Melly from Singapore in the house. Jay Khan from Boston, what's going on? And Ali from Redmond. All right, welcome. All right. So I am coughing again, so please bear with me. Sometimes I'm going to be muting. But let's start off here with SPY. Let me just check the channel and make sure that everything's okay. And basically today, guys, today was a day traders market. What does that mean? It means that there were opportunities to make money both ways. So were there opportunities to make money long and money short? So let's get into SPY. Let's start off right off the bat. All right. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is I want to draw the previous day's high, because that's going to be key. So right here is the previous day's high. All right. So right off the bat here, guys, we have this open. So you see, this is Friday's action. And then we open near the highs. So right off the bat, let me ask you, who do you think is going to be trapped at the open, the bears or the bulls? So you have to remember also, right? If we look at the price action on Friday, we could see that there was a little bit of a sell-off going into the close. And that, my friends, is very, very important, because the bears stepped in on Friday and they pushed the market down 2 legs before going into Monday. However, on Monday, we gap up. We're up against this wick, which is very important. So the bears are in danger right at the open. So the first thing that I did here, guys, I'm going to go through the members lounge and just walk you through here. Sorry, the swing, where are we? Setups, my bad. I'm going to walk you through what I went through today. So right here, nice gap up here, looking for the orb right off the bat. Going to try the 3-minute orb, small size to test the waters, triggers beneath us, blah, blah, blah. So I just walked through the opening range breakout here for members. But yes, so I started off actually on the 3-minute chart today. So on the 3-minute chart, guys, we had this inside, we had this long wick right off the first 3-minute candle. So I took the break above this, guys. This went for triple our money. Very, very clean play. So I'm just going to show you right here. So just get in there. Put a stop right down here. Okay, so we're able to get more than 3 times our money. It was a beautiful play. So if you missed this one on the 3-minute chart, guys, we had the Trading Wars Nirvana pattern. Now make a mental note of this Nirvana pattern, because this Nirvana pattern is going to be something very important going into the end of the day. Okay, so we had the Trading Wars Nirvana pattern. Okay, guys, if you want that pattern, guys, you get it for life, guys. You get it for life. All you got to do, purchase a copy of my book. All right, I put in a lot of work to create these patterns, guys. It's not simple. It's a lot of testing, a lot of hours. So if you want that indicator, my other indicators are free, guys. But if you want this one specifically, grab a copy of the book. You get it free for life. All right. So the Nirvana pattern, if you missed the orb, we had this one, which was a great, great winner. So going back to the 5-minute chart, even if you, so on the 5-minute chart, the opening range breakout was also profitable. So right off the bat, guys, when we have any type of trap traders, whether it's the bears or the bulls, the opening range breakout is a very powerful play to take advantage of, because the opening range breakout, guys, what it does is it basically lets the market settle down for a little bit, and then it tries to push stops. It tries to push out stop losses, right? And then we can have those big pushes. So right here on the 5, after the opening range breakout, we had a nice little outside bar, which was also a winner. So my only plays today, guys, were just pretty much taking those orbs and taking those for about 2 or 3 times my money and then calling it right there. I was already in a lot of swing trades as well, so I don't like to overdo things. Okay, I just want to keep them simple. So there we go. So right after that guy, we had this little inside bar, which did a little one-to-one push, nothing spectacular. And then I wanted to just show you guys something that we called out in the room together, guys. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. All right, so here we go. So this is just beautiful. Now this is, guys, this is why I put in all this work. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the type of thing that can change somebody's life. I'm not even joking here. 15-minute inside bar right at the top of the range, guys. Look at this beautiful banger. This went for so 0 day to expiry place today went for over 1,000% on puts. Let's just put that out there. So this was an amazing short. I know some of the members caught this in the room, and I'm really, really proud of you guys. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Anytime I start talking, it starts to act up. So anyways, so if we just take a bar by bar approach, guys, let's say we risk this bar here, okay? At the close, that went for 17 times your money, guys. So that is enough money to pay for 4, 5, 6 months of trading. Okay, or that could be enough money for paying for the whole year. Because let's just say we risk 1% of our capital and we made 17% return. Let's say so I recommend usually 1 to 2%. So let's say we risk 2% and we walk away with 34% return. That beats the market. The market is expected to make about 6 to 8% return per year, guys. You take this one trade, you call it a year, you make 34% return on your portfolio, you're done. You beat the market 5 times. You could actually just call it right there. So this is the power of the bars. This is why I created these indicators. This is why I created all of this, because this shit doesn't lie. This does not lie, guys. It is what it is. This is not a spoon and fork up here. This is not J-Lo's bottom or her top, guys. This is an inside bar at the top of the range. Very, very simple. All right. So hit me with the 3 if you're following me there. Hit me with the 3. And then I want to talk about one more thing on SPY. So one of our brothers said that the puts went for 4,000%. I mean, that's just insane. All right. So now going back to the Nirvana, guys. So you guys think I'm playing around. You guys think I'm playing around. When the Nirvana comes up, guys, when the blue light opens from the sky, what is that? What is this blue light coming down from the sky? What do you guys think? This blue light coming from the skies, guys, this is from Poseidon. This is Poseidon with the trident opening the waterfalls, letting the water come through. Beautiful. This is why I created this pattern, Nirvana. Look at this pattern. Inside, outside, breakdown, stop above the high, roll over. Bam. Okay, that's the first one. Second one here was a loser. Okay, nothing to say, just kind of a little fake out. But this one here, guys, going into the close, I really, really hope you guys caught this, because this lines up with everything. So a lot of people ask me, how do I trade the fibs? How do I trade the fibs? Guys, this is the easiest way to trade the fibs. This is why I wrote about in my book what we call the afternoon leg. The afternoon leg is the easiest leg to trade because the range is already developed. Look, we clearly have a high right here and we clearly have a low right there. Okay, so around, what is this? Around 12 o'clock, the high and the low was established for the morning. Now, all of this right here, guys, all of this right here is just retracing back into the range. So the way to trade the fib, if you're not quick enough, if you need practice, the afternoon leg is the easiest. That's why I wrote about the afternoon leg, because you have the ranges usually going to be developed within the first few hours. You take the high and the low. And now for execution of the fib, now look at this. We pull into the 618, guys, and look at that. We have an outside bar and then we have an inside outside. So we have a Nirvana kicker right here, guys. This one was, I know a few people that took this, some of my members. This one went for 1,000%. Okay, that one was crazy. And all you have to do, guys, is risk the bar, right? So you take this shot here, we break below the low, you risk the bar. It's a tight stop loss, right? If it doesn't work, it's okay. You just take a quick stop, you lose a few percentage, but if it does, you have that chance. Okay. All right, guys. So SPY today, very fair. Everybody could have made money today. Nothing to complain about. These are the type of days that we all live for as day traders. We have great moves, opening, like all the setups are working technically. That's why I like trading SPY. That's why I love trading SPY. That's why, guys, starting this Sunday, I don't know if you guys have been following the Twitter, but starting this Sunday, let me go ahead and pull it up. Starting this Sunday, I'm going to do a 5 to 10 part series on how to trade SPY for a living. It's time that I bring this out. I was thinking about doing a seminar and just charging people money and all that, but no, we ain't going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to do this for free for the people. I've already made a lot of money. I'm doing well in my life. So it's time for me to give back. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. 931 likes, guys. I love the support. I appreciate you guys. We're going to have so much fun doing this. So hit me with a 4 for the 4 horsemen right now. Hit me with a 4 for the 4 horsemen and give me a woo. All right. I can't do it because my voice is all messed up. But I can't do the Ric Flair impersonation, but hit me with a 4 for the 4 horsemen. And and if you're excited for this, it's gonna be good, guys. After I make it all on YouTube, I want to take it and like put it together professionally and just release it to everybody, guys. And I just want to do a really, really good job with this. But I need your help for this because I've been trading for so long that things that are easy to me are not easy for everyone else. Like, I know how to put in conditional orders. I know market orders. I know all this. I know all that. But some people don't get it. So what we're going to do is this. What we're going to do is this. At the end of the broadcast, not right now. Somebody just give me a reminder. At the end of the broadcast, what we're going to do is you are going to start commenting in the comments all of the topics you have questions about. Every single thing you have questions about. Every single thing. I need everything. How to put an order in. What are futures? Whatever your question is, guys. How to brush your teeth in the morning. Whatever it is, just list it out. And we're going to go through and I'm going to make sure that I try to cover every single question because I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That will be my legacy. All right, guys. So let's continue. So SPY, like I said, very fair. I just want to do a quick poll in the chat right here. Okay, so we have the 3 minute, the 5, and the 15. Those are like my go-to. What are you guys trading? Okay. If you're trading the 3 minute, hit me with a 1 right now. If you're trading the 5 minute, hit me with a 2. And if you're trading with the 15, hit me with the 3. Because what I found lately, guys, is a lot of people have been sleeping on the 15-minute chart. Because a lot of people are very aggressive. They want to get in, guys. But if you can just be patient and catch one of these a week, if you can be patient and catch that inside bar, that's all you need, guys. If you could be patient, right? So don't underestimate the higher time frames. Do not do that. They're very, very powerful. 15-minute chart is very powerful, guys. Very. All right. So let's go through the stock picks and let's discuss them. All right. So right here, guys, AMD. So this was our trading plan. This was our trading plan from yesterday. So I'm just going to show you here. So AMD, the long entry was 156.57, stop 155.59. So as you guys know, every single night, guys, I put trading plans for the members. We don't need to play around, guys. We can have plans before the night before. We don't have to play around. We don't have to say, oh, this went to this and this and this. We can set up our orders the night before. We can take an automated approach. We could try to remove the stress. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I give these trading plans, sample trading plans that people can use. All right. So let me just double check all of this right here. So entry on AMD was 156.57. Stop was 155.59, 157.51. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let me just show you AMD today. So let's go to the daily. All right. So hit the replay. So the first thing, guys, why is AMD on the watch list in the first place? Why? Well, AMD on Friday, guys, we had an inside day. We had an inside close. inside. You can see, look, we finished inside of Thursday's range. What is this inside bar achieving? What is this inside bar doing? Well, this inside bar, guys, what it's doing is it's killing option premiums. Okay? It's killing option premiums. And by killing option premiums, we can get a good deal when we come and play it the next day. We don't want to be, I've seen some people, they're chasing stocks after they've already went up 5 or 10%. But if you do that, the option premiums are going to be very expensive and you're going to get the short end of the stick. So we look for stocks that meet our preconditions. This AMD on Friday went sideways. So that's when we want to come in. All right. So you guys have the pen and the pad out right now? Can we get a pen and pad alert right now? We're going to do a pen and pad alert and we're going to do a cough syrup alert. All right. So I'm going to take a shot of cough syrup right here. And you're going to get the pen and the pad out and we're going to go into this in detail right now. So hit me with a 4. Once you have the pen and the pad out, hit me with the 4 because we got to go in details. Everything in life is about details, guys. Details. Details is what makes money. Details makes money. Everything else is bullshit. All right, let's go. So I'm going to do the cough medicine. You're going to get the pen and the pad out. You're going to hit me with the 4 and we're going to get started. All right. All right. So we got the NyQuil on deck. If I fall asleep during the stream, you guys know what happened. All right. So here we go. So this is Thursday. This is Thursday right here. Now look at this closely. This is Friday. Do you see how Friday, look at this. All of the trading action on Friday is completely within Thursday's range. Now that is what we're looking for. Because that, what do you guys think? Look at this chart. Just generally. Okay? Look at this chart generally. If you're an options trader, what's happening to options across this chart right now? What's happening to them? Tell me. What do you guys think is happening? I'm going to be sipping on some tea here. Yes, so we're decaying. We're just going sideways. Nobody's winning on this chart. So that's when me and you come in. Me and you come in when the premium has been decayed. Because we want a good deal. All right? If we're going to buy Christmas gifts, they got to be on sale. We're the type of people, we go get Christmas gifts in November. We don't wait until Christmas Eve to buy Christmas gifts. That is the most important thing you guys need to write down right now. We don't wait until Christmas Eve to buy Christmas gifts. We get them in November. We get them before Thanksgiving because we want a good deal. That's very important. If we can't get a good deal, forget it. Second, very important point. I'm here on AMD. Let me clean this chart up a bit. I have a lot of fibs on here. Let me ask you. Let's look at this chart together. I'm here on the daily chart. This goes back to August. When was the last time that you saw a double inside bar on this chart? Somebody tell me. When is the last time there's a double inside bar on this chart? Somebody tell me right now. When? When is there? When is there a double inside bar on AMD? What's the date? Does anybody know? So based on my indicators here, guys, the premium ones, the last time there was a double inside bar on AMD was May 14, 2020. So what does this all mean? Listen very carefully. What it means, guys, is this. When we have that inside bar, we're likely to break out of the range the next day. You guys understand? The next day, off of an inside bar, we're likely to break out of the range because we're not going to have a double inside bar on AMD because it's rare. It can happen. Don't get me wrong. It can happen. But based on the probability, it's most likely going to break out. So what does that mean as traders? What it means is we can come in, we can catch it when the premium is decayed, and we can look for a breakout and we can go for the play. Okay? So hit me with the 4 if you're following me. So I'm trying to go into a lot of details today. That's why I say get the pen and the pad out. Okay? So hit me with the 4 if you're following me right now. So criteria 1. Let me write it down for you guys. 1, need cheap premiums. Number 2, inside day likely finna break out. All right. Now, what we got to do is now we need to execute. All right? We need to execute. So here we go, guys. This is my trading plan right here. This is what I give my members every night. This is the first target. So this here, let me change the color of this line. So that purple line is my target, my first target. Once I hit that purple line, I'm not going to lose on this trade. Once I hit that purple line, I am not going to lose on this trade. That's my rule. Let's go. Boom. Let's go into the 1-minute chart so we can see this in detail. The first 1-minute bar comes in and it tags us right here on this entry. So we get filled, guys, within the first minute. It hits our entry. And as soon as it hits our entry, bam, it just goes. And you might ask, like, oh, well, how did that happen? How did that happen? Long story short, it's my legacy. Okay? Those levels are a combination of Fibonacci, inside bar power, candlesticks, everything you can think about. I'm like a mad scientist. So we get filled within the first minute. That purple line is our target. We hit the target. Stop goes to break even on the rest of the position. When I hit that purple line, I need to be out at least 50%. When I hit that purple line, I need to be out at least 50% of the position, and the stop loss needs to go to break even so I don't lose on the rest of the position. All right? From there, once that purple line is achieved, the rest of it is just trailing, using trailing out methods. And I taught you guys how to do that, right? I taught you guys we could use fibs. I have a whole video series on how do you trail. All right? And then from there, guys, we roll over. But that's irrelevant, okay? Because you already make your money on this first target. We push up. We have 2 legs, right? Here's your first leg. Here's your second leg. Remember, I always tell you 2 legs and we're out. In baseball, there's 3 strikes and you're out. In trading, is 2 legs and you're out. 2 legs. One for the early buyers like us. 2 for the pullback buyers. And then the third one is for the losers. The losers that try to get on the third leg are the noobs that chase highs. And it never ends well for them. We can just see that right here. Most of the time, if you're buying on the third leg, you might as well be shorting. We got $2 from brother Sean Ludwig with the Finna. Appreciate that, brother. I'm trying to bring some comedy relief. You know, I'm trying to entertain you guys while we learn. All right. So that was AMD, guys. I just want to show you the low of the first 5-minute bar was 156.49. Our entry was 156.57. 8 cents away from that low. Pretty darn good, I must say. Pretty clean. All right. So yeah, so just hit me with a 4 if you follow me there on AMD. In terms of the rest of trades for the day, we had this Nirvana at the top of the range that was a failure. Then from there, guys, we had this inside bar. This was a nice inside bar because it was threatening to break the day's low at the time. And then this one went for a beautiful push down. So I know that the calls went up for about 100%. I'm pretty sure they went up for about 100%. Okay. So that was pretty clean. And just to show you guys here that we don't play around, guys, look, we post these ahead of time. Yesterday, okay, we posted yesterday at 16, okay? Sunday, post these, guys. We don't play around. We don't have time to play games, guys. We don't have time. We don't have time to charge people $150 and do hindsight trading. We don't have time for that. So the other thing that I just wanted to show you guys is the alerts. So let's say you're trading AMD like today, and then you miss the trigger. Then you have the inside bar. So this one, daily option picks alerts. The bot, this is the bot. So the bot's going to go ahead and the bot is going to go and do the alerts for inside bars. Okay. All right. So let's keep this rolling here because we're running out of time. It's already 26 minutes in. Let's continue. Next one, Neo. So Neo was a beautiful gap and go type of action. So a lot of people have this question. What do we do when we gap up? Right? So as I always say, guys, what we do is we either look for the opening range breakout, we look for the fractal. So we could see clearly here, guys. Here's Neo. First 5-minute bar does not break the high, but we have a beautiful inside bar right here. Neo inside bar, 940. This is beautiful right here, guys. You take the bar, beautiful. Here's the legs. One leg, pull back, 2 legs, and that's where you want to be out, right? So if you miss that, guys, it's okay. We had this inside bar winner. We had this inside bar winner. This one was a loser. And then we had this double bottom here, right? So double bottom, old school pattern, very powerful pattern. So we had the double bottom. Check this out. Here's the low of the day. We retagged the double bottom with a hammer. Nice, beautiful push into the close. Neo, pretty clean. Intel. So Intel was a big time runner on Intel, guys. Like, I mean, if you guys really think about what I'm doing right now, guys, and for what people are charging you $150, $299 a month, if you really, really think about it, guys, what I'm doing is just on a different level. It really is. And I know what I do. I know the value that I give. So I appreciate you guys. Like, honestly, this video should have thousands of viewers because I'm educating people for free. What other people will charge you $5,000, I'm educating for free. Inside bar, for somebody to teach you what that means, that's $1,000 right there. And they don't even know what it means themselves. But we have to make a legacy because guess what? There's only one opportunity in this lifetime, one opportunity in this world. Sometimes something knocks on your door like that, and it's up to you to answer the call. And you have 2 things you can do. You can sell out or you can be for the people. Those are the 2 things you can do. And I choose to be for the people, guys. Both of my rooms, my SPY room is $39 a month, guys. And that's literally to help with the cost that I have for different people, like managing my emails and all that crap. I don't have time to deal with that. Whereas other people are charging you. I know what they charge you. And I could charge you that. I could charge you $150 a month because I have the results to prove it. I could do that, but I won't. And I will never. But look, Intel. All right, let me cough. Give me a second. Intel right off the bat, okay? So let's go here. Same thing. Let's go to the trading plan. Intel right here. 49.68 is the long, okay? So right off the bat, how do we play this? Let's go to the daily chart. You guys got to start walking me through this now, all right? You guys have to start walking me through. You guys have to teach me because I'm not a good teacher unless you can teach me, okay? Then I know I've done something well. All right, so what is this on Intel? What is this? Another beautiful inside bar, okay? That's why it shows up on the scanners. Beautiful inside bar. So what I'm doing right now is, one second. Sean right here. is there a way to have that time frame on candle alert on Discord? Time frame on candle. Well, all the alerts that come from the bots for the stock room is on the 5-minute chart. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But it's the same thing with Intel, guys. Let's look at the 5. Look at this visually. Okay, this was the price action on Friday. This is it. From 9:30 all the way until 4 o'clock, we just went sideways. We went sideways. Look at this. We went sideways. All right. So today is Monday. Boom. First 5-minute bar. An outside bar. Okay. It also tags our long entry. Next, we have an inside bar. What pattern is this, guys? What pattern is this? This is my free Trading Wars pattern. What pattern is this, guys? Look, let me give you a hint. Let me give you a hint. Here we go. I created a whole goddamn channel with my brother for this specific pattern. What pattern is this? Okay. We even have a step-by-step guide here. Look, step 1, add Trading Wars indicator to your chart. Trading Wars free inside bar golden indicator on Tradingview. Okay. This is the holy grail. All right. Look, we even have an example here on how to trade it. Okay. Now, check this out. We come down here. We have the same holy grail pattern on the 5-minute chart. So how do we play this? Well, we take the break. Okay, if it breaks the high, we go long. If it breaks the low, we go short. Boom. So there we go. There's the fill. Breaks above the high. We're long. There we go. Push, rest, push. Right here, this is where you want to be getting out most of your position. Leave some runners on, stop at break even. Again, a little pullback here. The next high, we want to scale out again. So right here, guys, right around here, when we go sideways like this and we don't make a new high, this is when you want to get aggressive with your trailing stop loss. Okay, now we push into a new high. You want to get out again with more of your position. Okay, same thing. You're getting out, and you're just trailing along the way. Beautiful. And then from there, we have a little bit of a rollover. And what we have at the top of the range, guys, is a beautiful, beautiful inside bar. So, I mean, Intel was a banger. I think it went for 222%. Very, very cool. Okay. So hit me with the 4 if you're following me so far. Hit me with the 4. So generally, these expirations, guys, these are the same week. It's a Friday expiration. Okay. If you want to swing it, I will go 2 weeks out, but definitely same week, especially on a Monday, you have more than enough time to play around with the premiums. Do you have alerts for TOS? I have my Trading Wars indicator in a Thinkorswim version. I do have them in my Discord. All right, let's go on Roblox, man. Roblox, beautiful. Okay, so right off the bat, guys, Roblox opens above the trigger. It comes in for the long trigger. The long trigger is a loser. Okay, but the opening range breakout on Roblox, just look at that monster. Okay. So we had that opening range breakout. And if you missed that, guys, we have an outside bar right here. Beautiful follow through. And remember what I say about 2 legs. So here is your first leg right here. And what you can do is you can use the Fibonacci's to help you. So we take it from the high to the low like that. Okay, we come in right here, right to the 230. This is a new kind of level I'm using, the 280. I'll discuss that on another video one day. But anyways, we come right in here to the 280 and then we tag the 50% extension and then we absolutely just recover from there, guys. And look, guys, take a second, take a screenshot and just look how accurate these fibs are. See how we trade to exactly to the measured move? You better believe, guys, that is not me, you, or your granny that are moving the markets. It's not me, you, or you know, Joe. It's not me, you, or Joe. It's not. There's a lot of robots, a lot of algorithms They're programmed, right? Like you can clearly see here, guys. Why do we bounce exactly at the 50% extension? Why? The only reason why is because we have a measured move. We have a robot that's programmed to sell at the exact measured move of the range. All right. So beautiful. Next, Cisco, guys. I don't even have to say anything about this. The white line was a trigger. Okay. Let me just do this quickly. Here we go. Same thing. So the first thing on Cisco, guys, we had the gap down on earnings. So that's what caught my attention. The very next day, guys, we had the inside bar. Now the inside bar, we already know option premiums decaying, etc., etc. Okay. So now what we're doing is we're going into the 5. So this white line right here is my trigger long. Here we go. Boom. First 5-minute bar fills us. Next 5-minute bar pushes through. And then that's all she wrote. Does the drill down book cover fibs too, or would I need both books to get fibs info? Well, the drill down book does talk about fibs, but not as extensively as the fib book. The fib book is very extensive. But what I would recommend for the fib book is go ahead and watch my video series on fibs. I did a part 1 and part 2 Fibonacci trading course for free on YouTube. So check it out. So if you like that trading course, then I recommend you get the book. All right. But make sure that I'm giving you value before you purchase anything. Make sure. All right. So hit me with the 8 if you're still there. Okay. I know we're 36 minutes in. I know a lot of you guys are drinking the NyQuil, and I know a lot of you guys are you guys are starting to roll over right now. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. NyQuil does that. So hit me with the 8 if you're still there. Are you waiting for candles to close? Never. Never. I'll tell you something from years of trading. Let's do a poll here, guys. Generally, over time, if you wait for the candle to close above your level or below your level, like all that bullshit you guys hear about, you're going to miss the move. You're going to get really bad risk to reward because so let's say here. So let's say right here, guys. So let's say this white line. So I get triggered in right here. But let's say you're going to wait for the candle to close above the level. Then you're going to have to get in here. That's a big difference. Okay, that's a big difference because what happens is sometimes the move is only going to go to here. And if it only goes to here and you got in here, then your risk to reward is inverted. But if you get in here, you still have a chance that because you're getting in so early that you can still make double your money. You see what I'm saying? Our brother Sean again. Appreciate all the donations, brother. News on the SPY course. No rush, bro. Love the work. Yeah, so we're starting the SPY course on Sunday. We're going to do part 1 this Sunday, and then we're going to keep doing it for maybe 5 or 10 weeks. So let me ask you guys a real question. From all of the people that actually trade in the chat here, do you agree with me that if you wait for the candle to close above your trigger or whatever, you're going to be late to the party? Hit me with the 1 if you believe that, or hit me with the 2 if you think it's more profitable to wait for confirmation, okay, as they call it. Boom. Shernine with the $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm happy to see you. So let me share with you guys a very important tip. Confirmation is for textbooks. Confirmation is for textbooks. Confirmation is for noobs. Confirmation is a way to deal with human emotion. It's not a way to make money. You have to ask yourself a question when you trade. Are you here to make money or are you here for emotional support? Because in trading, let me tell you something. Everything in trading, remember this. Every single thing in trading is a coin toss. It doesn't matter how many lines you draw on your chart. My strategies are a little bit more than that. And the reason is because I have preconditions. I don't take every single trade. I take the trade once it fits my criteria, like inside bar close, etc. But in general, guys, every single trading strategy is a coin toss. So if you always have a 50-50, no matter what you do, you need to get in earlier to make more money. And if you don't believe me, then this is what you have to do. For anybody that doesn't believe me, do your own back testing and tell me the results. Do your own testing. Do 1,000 trades of getting in on the immediate trigger or waiting for the candle to close. And tell me what the results are. Tell me what the difference in profitability is. That's how I've learned this method. Here's another thing. When you're dealing with very explosive moves, this might close up here. So now, if the close is at 54.30, let's say the candle closes here, are you going to chase it then? Be honest with me. Have you ever done that? Like, have you ever wanted to get into a trade, but you're waiting for this, you're waiting for that, you're waiting for candlestick confirmation, blah, 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 blah. You're waiting for all this. And then all of a sudden, it closes way above your entry. Has that ever happened to you? Let me know. Because what that does, guys, is it actually inverts your risk to reward. Because now you wanted to get in here, but you're getting in here. And because of that, if the trade goes against you, you're going to get destroyed. And some of you might be asking me like, well, how do you know this? How do you know that? Guys, I'm just talking about my experience. This is all my experience. I'm sharing with you. I used to do the same thing. Oh, this guy says I have to wait for confirmation. I really respect this guy on Twitter. He has a lot of followers. You know what? Like, he doesn't show his P&L. He doesn't show his win and losses, but it's totally okay because you know what? He's a nice guy. And because he's a nice guy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for confirmation. And because you're naive, because you're new to trading, most of the time, guys, you end up chasing. And that's how you blow up your account. So just think about it like this. The most important thing about trading is getting a good deal. And you're never going to get a good deal if you wait for it to close above where you wanted to get in at. The only time confirmation is powerful is when you're using it on a pullback. So remember in the example on SPY, waiting for this Nirvana pattern to happen is fine because we're on a pullback here. We're not buying at highs or lows. That's very important. If we're buying at highs or lows and waiting for confirmation, we're going to lose in the long run. But if we are waiting for a pullback, like here, you could see we're waiting for the Fibonacci. The 618 is right here. Right on the 618, we have an outside bar and then Nirvana. Now that is a better trade because you're already waiting for it to come back. So you're not chasing lows to short. You're getting it for a deal still. All right. I know that concept might be a little bit tricky, but hit me with a 5 if you guys understand where I'm going with that. Hit me with a 5. So what I'm trying to say there, guys, is confirmation is a tool to be used in the right situation. You don't want to wait for confirmation when you're buying into new highs or selling into new lows, because when you're doing that, you're already put yourself at a disadvantage. When you're on a pullback, it's totally different. Okay. Our brother DL here with the $2 super sticker. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to wrap up because the more I talk, the more my throat gets irritated. So let's just go through the rest of them. Netflix. So Netflix, guys, the opening range breakout, everything was very tricky because we went sideways for about the first 20 minutes. The only thing that really did well on Netflix was the trigger, guys. The trigger was right around here. So as long as you take the trigger, guys, and you had a wide enough stop loss, this would have been fine. But it was really tough to take the orb or anything else there. Peloton. Peloton had a nice pattern. We broke down, then we had this inside bar, and then this inside bar followed through. So this had a nice little 2-leg push. If you missed this one here, guys, there was a nice double inside bar here for a nice little scalp. In the double inside bar, you had a very tight risk. So this was a pretty good shot here, because if you lose, it's pretty small relative to what you can earn. So that's pretty good. CSX, guys, a lot of chop here. Very difficult to trade. Let's move on. KHC. So you guys know this is one of the big swings we're in from last week. Same type of thing. Really messy. The trigger eventually did work a little bit later in the day, right around here. But it was very messy. So I'm not even going to count that one. And then DoorDash was pretty clean. We had the first 5-minute bar, nice opening range breakout. Boom. That was pretty clean. So AMD was probably number one. Neo was good with that inside bar. Intel was number one. Intel was number one, very clean. Roblox, also very good. This Cisco, okay, Cisco will be number two. That was really good. Netflix, Peloton, CSX, KHC, Dash, a little bit more trickier. Definitely. Okay. All right. How can I purchase the day and swing trade room? Well, thank you for asking here, brother. So this is why we do it over here, guys. We're not going to charge you $150 a month. We're not going to do unreasonable things. This is what I recommend for anybody. If you want to learn what I do, get a copy of my book. Okay, I have 70 pages here, 100 charts, the drill down method. Anybody that buys the book gets 1 month for free in the room. So that's why I recommend getting the book. So either the drill down method or the Fibonacci book. Honestly, guys, I could really package these books together and sell them for $1,000 and tell you it's some hidden secret that I found in the Bible somewhere, like in the back of the Bible or in the back of some ancient scripture. I could really do that if I want to, but we're not going to do that bullshit. Okay. Because the universe doesn't sleep. Remember that. All right. And then from here, guys, if you just want to get the rooms, this is the SPY room. All we trade is SPY in here every single day. I already posted new swing trades for SPY, and the day trading plans are posted. And I do live commentary on a daily basis for different setups. The stock room is here. This is the second room. And this one, guys, I have all my results from the beginning of the year. This is the first room that I started. Everything's here, guys. We got filled on a lot of our trades this week already for the swing, but the day trade alerts are also there as well. So you can sign up right here. All right. All right. There we go. So hit me with a 9 real quick if you enjoyed the stream and if you got some value. And I'm very happy to see 123 people in here. I'm very grateful to have you guys here because it's been like an up and down roller coaster of trying to get people to come to stream. So I appreciate you. All right. So I'm going to sign off here. Remember, it's a short week, so the market is going to be closed for Thanksgiving. So you don't want to do anything crazy. We expected that Monday would be the day where there was going to be a lot of action, right? And that's what happened. But this is what we want to do right here. Thank you all for reminding me. So this is what we're going to do. The SPY series, I'm going to start on Sunday at 8 o'clock. That's going to be part 1. I'm going to continue this however long it takes. It could be 5 videos. It could be 10 videos. It could be 20 videos, whatever. The format of those videos are going to be a lesson and a weekly recap. So weekly recap on all the plays that I took, etc. Okay. Now, what I need you to do is I'm going to end the broadcast right here. And you're going to go, you're going to like, you're going to subscribe, you're going to turn notifications on so you don't miss it. And you're going to start commenting all of the burning questions you have. What are the questions? How do I trade futures? How do I get margin? Whatever. How do I trade? Like, should I trade options? What expiry? What are the setups? Should I have a stop loss? Every single question. You're going to go ahead and you're going to comment once I end the broadcast, and I'm going to make a list, and we're going to make sure we address every single one of your questions. Okay? There we go. All right. So, yeah, ask any question, anything. Nothing is off off the table. All right. All right. So that's it. See if this NyQuil kicks in and puts me out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you very much for your time. And hopefully I'll be on here tomorrow. If not, make sure you mark that down on Sunday and make sure you comment. All right. Thank you very much, guys. All right. I just purchased the day and swing trade room. Now what to do? Okay, good question. All you have to do right here, brother, fill out the Trading Wars VIP sign up form. Once you fill that out, I'm gonna give you access right now. Okay? I'm gonna do it right now. Usually, guys, I check my inbox maybe 100 times. I have people that help me as well. Try to get you access within an hour or two of when you subscribe, unless it's the weekends. On the weekends, sometimes I take a little bit of a break. All right. All right. That's it. Make sure you comment. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night.